Do you know what I think?
News to me that you could.
I suppose it would be, having never done any thinking yourself.
Rex chuckled as he and Mike waited.
Well, go on. Aren't you going to impress us with your thoughts?
Rex and Mike winked to each other and grinned.
Something is going on in the workshop.
Work, perhaps?
Bert rolled his eyes and took no notice.
I think that the men are building something. I was waiting at the platform yesterday, and the workshop door was open. I couldn't see much, but there was something on the floor inside. It looked like a boiler.
Is that all?
Probably a spare for one of us.
I don't think so. There are wheels as well. What I think is that they are building a new engine. My father said he'd heard a rumor.
The three engines looked hopefully at each other and smiled.
About time, too.
The next morning, Mike asked his driver about it.
What's the new engine's name?
How did you know about the new engine? It's supposed to be a secret.
They told him, and he laughed.
I don't think the small controller has chosen a name yet. When he does, I'll let you know.
But a few weeks later, when the new engine came out of the workshop for tests, the small controller had still not chosen on a name. Mike, Rex and Bert looked at the new engine with interest.
How odd.
And what funny colour.
No, it's not. I like it.
The new engine felt flattered and smiled.
So do I. My driver says it'll be different in the end. This is something he calls an undercoat.
Douglas and Duck came to look too. Douglas had just bought some empty ballast trucks from the branch line. He and Duck watched as the new engine was put through his paces.
Puts me in mind of my days in Scotland. Some of the engines up in the Highlands were on colour. Jocks, we used to call them.
Jocks?
Aye, not a bad name for your son thinking, eh, Jock?
The small controller was delighted. He turned to the new engine and asked if he liked the name and wouldn't mind keeping his undercoat.
Not a bit, sir. I like the colour, and the name would suit me fine.
Douglas smiled and puffed away, well satisfied with his morning's work. All the tests on Jock went without a hitch, and when the summer months came, the new engine had already proved his value. He was stronger than the others, and people even came to the railway on purpose to see him, although this went to his smoke box, and even came to a head when he pulled a lorry trailer filled with sleepers into the yard by himself. That night he boasted to the others.
Roto rail, what do I care?
The three engines rolled their eyes. When Jock was fast asleep, they whispered to each other.
His ego is bigger than his funnel.
He'll be in trouble soon.
I'm gonna teach him a lesson, one way or another.
Bert and Rex looked nervously at each other. They knew it wouldn't end well for either Mike or Jock. The next day, Mike was waiting to take a train up the line when he saw Jock backing down towards him.
What's this? I can manage.
The small controller wants me to help. The party on the train has asked to see me specially.
Oh, has it? Well, make sure you don't leave me to push you and pull the train.
That gave Mike an idea. He whispered to his driver, who grinned and nodded.
We'll do it after the green.
When they restarted from the green, Mike gradually cut off steam. Now the whole weight of the train, with Mike as well, strained on Jock's coupling. Smoke and steam shot high in the air as he had to work extra hard. When Jock's driver looked back and saw Mike grinning, he realized what was happening. Soon they reached the top station.
Feeling tired, are you, Mike?
You were enjoying yourself. I didn't want to spoil your fun.
Ha, I wondered if I was going too fast for you.
Too fast? You wait.
But Jock didn't wait. He chuckled and ran round so Mike could have his turn on the turntable. Mike was still cross when it was time to leave, and started at a great pace.
Steady, Mike. We're not racing anyone.
That's what you think.
When they arrived at the green, they found that Mike's injectors weren't working.
Ouch! Get me a drink quickly, please! I think I'm gonna burst!
Your injectors have failed. Now Jock will have to take us home.
What?
Mike's fire was put out, Jock set off, and in the end little time was lost. When they got back home, Mike was taken to the shed to be mended, and was feeling better by the time the others arrived.
I'm sorry I made you do all the work this morning. Thank you for bringing me home, Jock.
That's alright. I'm sorry too. It's silly trying to get the better of one another. If I hadn't teased you, perhaps your injector wouldn't have failed. And it taught me a lesson. On a railway, it's teamwork that matters.
The others smiled, and looking at them, Jock was proud to be a part of the team.